Alright, hello everyone. Welcome back to the Busy Gamer Dad channel for our second session gameplay on Legendary Hoplite. Having a bit of fun with this tower defense game. I've never played one quite like this one. I'm not certain if this is unique among the tower defense games or what have you. But we have our general mechanics of a tower defense game, except for instead of the enemies coming down or snaking along a track, we have units that we place as a barricade style to defend the town that we're currently at from an undead horde. And then we have a main hero who also has their own abilities and essentially fights from the back line, our general as it were, calling it extra troops and everything like that. We're pretty well off. I'd like to think that we're doing well, but I'm not certain. We're going to certainly run into, I think, some type of death mechanic here very shortly. We're going to get into our next game. So, session gameplays on the Busy Gamer Dad channel are where we look at a game over the course of 3 episodes for about 20-30 minutes, see if it's something that shoots your fancy, if it's something you really like, if it's something you want, if it's something you care about. We're going to be having a bit of fun with some archers. So, we're going to press the 4 key and we're going to place you down there. I guess that's fine. And we got a fire spear actually, and I'm really excited to see what this fire spear does. Not certain if the fire spear is going to be anything to write home about, but we're certainly going to be trying it out and seeing what we can get from by way of better damage output, because our hero is actually like the weakest link in our group, and I'm not certain why that is, and it probably has to do with the fact that we are not meant to be that strong. We're just not meant to be the end-all be-all of our army. Our armies are made up of not just us, but other people. The thing that I want to say struggling with is how to, claw hand this setup that they have. And I mean that in the most affectionate way possible. So I'm using keyboard, and you have your 1, 2, 3 keys, and then you have your A, W, S, D, E, R, all various other keys that apply to the things. And it really is hard on the hand to try and get all that to be what it needs to be and where you need to move it. It's almost like playing like, I don't want to say it, but like League of Legends. I'm gonna say that. I'm not happy I said it, but I said it. And we'll see if I can get better or more accustomed to it. But our hero does have abilities, as you can see down here on the W, W, E, R, and I'm shooting with D right now. So I'm trying to make sure that I get abilities that make sense for what I'm used to playing with in this game. And that's all I can say about that. I am not going to say that the idea here is that you are doing better or worse because you have more able dexterity, but I'm going to call in the next wave. That's another cool mechanic for this. Like, we can actually handle the waves a lot easier. If we're doing well, we can actually call for reinforcements or their reinforcements to come sooner and speed the game along. And as a busy gamer, I actually appreciate that mechanic. I'm not going to have all the time in the world to devote to this, so I'm just going to hold down the spacebar and bring the next wave. Up in the top right-hand corner is like the wave counter, and you'll see a certain type of mechanic that really leads into, hey, are you really wanting to do this wave? Are you really wanting to? And so I need to get this cavalry guy dead, because I think he's going to buff their team. And I don't like that. No, I don't. So I'm going to actually throw my shield out. Can I throw my shield out? There it goes. And then we're going to get this guy. And looks like he chewed through my defenses pretty well and true. So I'm going to put more out. And then I'm going to... Oh, he died just as I huffed my shield at him. We do have a resource for our hero right down here. We're going to try and let that recover. Stop throwing spears. I do want to put probably another defensive unit here to reinforce you guys because you're weak. And then we'll bring in the next wave. So we'll hold down the spacebar and we'll bring in the wave that much sooner. Alright, and so I'm going to flip over to my big old flame spear. And try and get that guy. I'm going to put my shield around. Are you dead yet? Are you dead yet? Good, got him. Okay. Yeah, and then we're bringing this. So the earlier you bring the waves in, the more mana is what I will call it, or troop resource that you can get, and that will help your game overall. You're not going to want to go too hard too fast, though, because if you do, you were going to have a bad time.
Help me, friend.
Do fire damage? Yeah, I can basically one-shot these guys. Yeah, and I want to do that because I think it said it in the flash. These ghost units are like instant death for my units, and I don't like that. I don't like that. I like my units. So I'm gonna have to do that.
You have no place here.
Get that guy dead. So we're gonna focus on doing all that, and so this is the game. This is all there is to the game, and I say that in the most affectionate way. Like you don't need more. This is a tower defense game. Here are our towers. We're defending them. We're defending them against these evil, ghouls, undead, etc. And the better we do that, the better rewards are. If we have to replay a level, we have to replay a level. I'm gonna save my unit. No ghost. There. I think we're gonna get another big wave here, though. You don't want to spam your abilities, because if you do, you're gonna lose a lot of your, what's the word I'm looking for? A lot of your mana. So I'm gonna hold on the spacebar and I'm gonna try and bring in our wave. There's the next wave. And then if there's ghosts here, I'm gonna actually have a really bad time. I'm actually gonna up that. Oh, there's those guys. Oh no, we might lose, because those guys are just gonna shoot. Well, you know what? I'm actually gonna go through and I'm going to put you there. Put you there. And I'm gonna try and get over here, weaken you guys. And then I'm gonna try and get some more guys here. And I'm gonna barrel on you. Stun you. Oh no, I need to get one more defensor right there. And do W. Got him. Nice. Whew, that was pretty close. So like I was saying, the control scheme is a little bit wonky. I don't know if that's intended to be difficult on just one hand or what have you. You can, I believe, you need the mouse to be able to drop the barrels and place the units and things like that. But it's almost like you might need two hands on keyboard in some way, like like having a cursor that just floats, and then you can actually handle things a little bit differently. So I think we're actually going to get into our first major boss fight. Oh, we got a new troop, a rock thrower or catapulter. Nice. Only 4 types of troops can be brought into the battlefield. Choose the troop and drag them, drops the army. Yep, that makes sense. Okay, cool. I don't like the barrel mechanic. The barrel guys are fun, but like all they do is they just have a chance to proc. I mean, we have an elemental spear, but I think from a damage output, like there are golems, or not golems, there are giants that come in and huff boulders, and I think that I would much rather have the stone throwers, and we'll see about increasing their damage. It increases the damage with every upgrade. Okay, great. So we'll do that. All right, cool. Nice. New unit, new upgrade, and then we'll check out the stuff we got. Oh, good. We can sell the stuff down here. I was worried about that. Ice spear, penetrate spear. That's going to be very nice. Okay, good. And then we did a lightning spear. Converts all spear damage to lightning. Each attack. Okay, that's not bad, but it's not a lot of damage. It's higher stamina per hit. Attack speed is really slow. That makes sense. I'm actually going to sell a bunch of these level 1 spears, though. Sell that. Sell that. Sell that. And go through the inventory management game that this sometimes turns into. Which is good, because that tells me that this is better? And how is this better? Oh, 19 stamina. Okay. Yeah, but this has got a crit chance and melee attack speed, so I'm going to keep that. Is this any better? Sword eruption. I like the wave style. I don't like the sword eruption, because that's just an attack down in the front of you, out in the front. It doesn't really, I don't want to say it hurts to not have AoE, but it hurts to not have AoE. You need AoE to win these games, as I've seen it. shield toss, no. What about you? What do you do? Spectral shield creates 3 shields, which prevents the enemy from stepping forward for 11 seconds. Oh, we can try that out and see if it works. I like having the ability to do a little bit more damage down range, though. But if there's like a pushback to allow me to get more time into it, I might want to do that. Reduced attack speed. So does this mean that I get a reduced attack speed? And then it reduces my reduced movement speed? Like, is it telling me that I attack slower? In that case, I don't necessarily want that. Yeah, I actually think, you know what? If that's the case, I'm not going to equip that. We'll just leave that where it is, right there. And then we got a new helmet. Let's see here. Instant exhaust resistance. Okay, that's nice. Stamina regeneration goes down, but I have better and higher maximum storm of arrows. You know what? Let's try it. Let's try it out. What's the worst that can happen? We lose, die horribly. It's all good. These games are meant to experiment with. I think we're gonna try here with the ice spear, and we get 2 points of status upgrade. So I know that was a lot of inventory management and not necessarily what you guys signed up for. But, you know, these games are about micromanaging some things and going through some things. I've noticed that there's not a, as you saw here with the shield, not a clear delineation on how the buffs play into your character. You can see the negatives over here, like my attack speed is going to go down when I equip this, and my melee speed is going to go down when I equip this. So it's communicating reduced attack speed. Does that mean my attack speed is reduced in the sense that it helps me attack faster, or helps me attack slower, or hurts me and has me attack slower? And in this case, looking at the buffs, red is bad, and you can see that. So the tooltips are serviceable, but it's hard to sometimes delineate what's exactly happening. Now, to that end, I do like having this spear because it does a lot of damage and it does penetration when we do non-active attacks. Okay, fair enough. All right, cool. Now, I think we are gonna want to increase our attack speed because I have not put any points into this yet. So I'm going to put 2 points into that because we are the heavy hitter for our team. We are the one that carries. They're the ones that facilitate the carry. Let's get into here. As our scouts reported that the enemy general has entered the battle. Perhaps this is a covert assault to capture our barracks. Beware, Lord Dio, or Captain Dio. This could be our biggest fight yet. Yes, strategist, I will protect Ithaca with my life. Alright, level 4, here we go. We're gonna have some fun with this. We might die, we might win, who knows? We'll have some fun either way. Alright, so I don't have anything down, so I'm gonna put you there. Put you there. And I'm gonna put you. Start leaning into you there. And put you there. Put you there. Nice, okay. And then I'm gonna finish this wave off right here. Put you there. I'm gonna throw my shield. You guys there. Are you really losing? You guys are really losing?
You have no place here.
Alright, well then I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna do... Okay, that was a delay from when I pressed that. Interesting. I'll have to be more mindful about that delay in the future. I'm gonna reinforce you guys. You should be able to finish these guys off, but you know what? I'm gonna drop an archer tower right there. It'd be cool if the archers, it doesn't look like that's what I wanted to. Oh, that is another delay. You might want to look into that because I hit that button a long time ago. Drop a palisade. Just because it says you can bring in an enemy or the next wave does not mean that you should. It just does not mean that you should. And it looks like these guys are just jerks. Oh, I exhausted. Let's see if I can... Alright, so there we are. We got some people there. We got some people there. So that's a good mechanic for the exhaust to really hurt your over. I have to put this in 2 spaces.
You have no place here.
It takes a while for it to build, but I wonder if it's gonna just have the deeps that I need it to have. You there. Does it go through enemies? It does not. I'll reinforce you though. Now, do what I want to do. What do I want to do? I want to put a wall here. Wait for this next wave to come in. There, okay, cool. And then we'll get a little bit more stuff. It's good. It's interesting. That's all I'm gonna say. Is I really like what they are going for with this game, and I really like what they're doing with. That button, with the idea that you are kind of in this weird, I don't want to say Plants vs. Zombies, but it does feel like it, where you have these guys linear walking into you. Alright, now I'm trying to get more of these catapults, because I think the catapults are going to be really big into our win. Place you there. Oh no, fire arrow guys. Are they weak against ice? Because that's what I got. Put another tower right there. And I'll put another tower right here. Alright, my other guys should be able to finish those off. Nice. They evaded. That's another cool mechanic, and I do like it. I hate it, but I like it. Where the enemies can evade. They can literally dodge your shot. And it's like, well, that sucked. You gotta also make sure that you're shooting at enemies and not just wasting your time shooting nothing. Alright, we need to get some more damage here. I think our archery towers are just not good. So, if I put you there, I put you, I'm gonna put a wall, no. A wall, probably a palisade, probably right here. I wish there were a way for me to repair units, but I don't know if there is. I would love to find out if there is. Okay, I just put a little damage down range on them, and then we'll come into here and help our other guys over here. I don't want to throw a shield, because our energy is really low. I'm gonna run over here and start huffing spears at you guys. There, cool. Nice, okay. I think that this is a very strong gameplay right now. I think we're good. I mean, my guys are definitely getting hit, and my archers are not doing what I thought they would do. Or my catapulters. Oh, so there's the guy. There's the guy. He's right there. Now I've exhausted. Oh no. Okay, let's see if I can do this. Throw my sword out. I don't think I hit him, which sucks. Alright, we got him. Nice. So, the rock throwers really do come in handy for those big guys. I want to put a wall there. And I want to put a wall here. And I want to put a wall there. And then I'm just going to keep on throwing stuff at you. Nice, that worked out really well. I think the arrows is really what did it. I'll call the next wave. High damage. Long spear. Gotcha. Do I want to put... I can't put you there, can I? So I will have to put another archery tower right there.
Not now.
Alright, got him. here. Go and drop in another archery tower. Call the next wave. Protect catapults. Drop a shield wall. Palisade right there. Yeah, our archer units are not doing what I had hoped they would. So we'll definitely need to upgrade them.
You have no place here.
Alright, let's get another wall right there. Can I get another wall? Oh no, it won't let me put another wall there. The wolves are chewing through our palisades. It's because the archery tower can't hit them when they're this close. Gotcha. That makes sense. Did not expect that. Did I just exhaust? I'm gonna call the wave. I don't care. Let's have some fun. So that's interesting. It's not doing what I thought it would do. It's allowing me... Yeah, I'm gonna call the last wave. So don't let the game press you into calling the next wave if you're not ready for it. The irony, I went through life and death with your father in the Trojan War. Now I have to fight his son. Perhaps you are mistaken. My father was a herder, but who had never been to war for a day. I am not wrong. You are the spitting image of your father in appearance, mannerisms, and voice. My father and I have no such thing in common, as you say. Ah, perhaps. I've said too much. I'll let my sword do the talking instead. You move aside or die. I have chosen death ever since I put on this armor. Interesting. Can I throw the shield out? Oh, no, need to move here. That looks like awful.
Get down! Get down!
Input guys here. I don't know how I would help that. Seems like this is just going to be a challenge to hit the buttons faster. Whoop! And not take damage. I'm gonna hit Q, swap. Oh, I didn't realize I had that on my Q. I'm such a dummy. Now I've exhausted, and now I'm gonna take a hit. Doesn't look like it matters if I take a hit. Interesting. It matters for my units if I take a hit. Those there. I need to get you here. Oh no, he made it in. Is this like a one and done? That's the very first time that someone has made it in. Oh, yep. Okay, so I do get hit. Okay. Yeah, it seems like we're gonna lose this round, which is fine. Yeah, it seems like we're gonna lose this round. Yeah, because I just got wrecked. Still waiting for me to recover. You know what? I'm just gonna try and lean into him. See what happens. Did a fair amount of damage. I don't think we'll be able to win it by just DPS racing. This might be a scripted death. Foolish Colt. Ha 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 ha. Alright, well, we lost. Let's go back to town and see what happens from here. I don't know. It's the first time I've lost. Okay, so we go back into just the normal, like, hey, you gotta upgrade your stuff, dummy. Okay, that makes sense. Explosive shield. That sounds interesting. It's a level 4 shield. So that's the rinse repeat mechanic. Okay, cool. We don't get any more points though, which is interesting. Recurring shield. I actually think I like this one more because it increases our damage output. This, however, is really draining our stamina and causing us some problems. But there's a level 4 spear that is doing pretty good work, looks like, but its damage is out. Double throw, every 4 throw. Looks like that's just a passive. Interesting. Stamina per hit, stamina per hit. So it's less stamina per hit. Let's try it. Let's see what happens. Worst that we could do is lose faster. All right, cool. And then, did we get to keep our money? Can we upgrade our units? We can. That's pretty nice. Let me go into the archers, and we will upgrade their attack speed and range. Definitely. Because they were not doing hardly anything for what we needed them to do. As far as our catapults are concerned, those were nice to have, but do I care? Do I want them? Our palisades are pretty weak as well. I don't think I can upgrade these. No, they take 90. I did upgrade our phalanx units. All right, I think we're gonna go back into that fight in our next and final episode of our session gameplay series here on the Busy Gamer Dad channel. We got a couple upgrades we lost, it's unfortunate, but that's the core loop of this game, is where you can just sit down, play a few stages, put it on a shelf, pick it back up again, and it's perfect for our session gameplay series, being a busy gamer, where you need to go do the adulting things, you need to go do the college student things, you need to go be responsible and such, but you want to unwind, and you can come back here and you can actually play the game and enjoy it for just a little while and then go back to doing the normalcy of being responsible. Like, comment, subscribe if you feel so inclined. Thank you so much for stopping by, even if you don't do that, and we'll catch you in our last episode of Legendary Hoplite.